secondhand toy dealer here, and I just got in the mail a Hot Wheels Mario Kart Series 3 blind box that had the Star Trophy in it. I have been looking for a Star Trophy for years, and I kept hoping to find it at a better price. Usually they've been going between $30 and $40. I was hoping that maybe I would end up finding one for $20. That was not the case. I ended up paying close to $40 for it after all the tax and everything was done. So you've got 3 different series here. You got Series 1, which was the turtle shell trophy. Can't get my hands on it. And it had a turtle shell with wings. Then you had the mushroom trophy. They seem to have like a little bit of a weight at the bottom to try and give them a nice hefty feel. And then you've got the star trophy. Now, it's my intention to either display them like this in the glass case, or maybe have each of the trophies on top of the box that they came in, like that. These blind boxes came individual in a case. I think there was like 18 of these boxes per case, and there was 1 trophy per case. Now, I wanted to try and keep everything all nice and snug together, so I took some of this plastic here. It's all flimsy plastic, and I cut out kind of a elongated rectangular shape, and I folded and taped it all together so that each of these would be all protected in one case. In the front, it almost looks like that's how you would have found it on a retail shelf. And on the back, you can see that there's some markings on here for where I marked it to cut it, and then you can see some tape lines and whatnot, but I think it looks pretty good like that. You've got some shine and sheen to it. I'll probably display them like this, hopefully. You can find a nice space in the glass case for them like this. But it was very difficult to find the Series 3. I found several of the Series 1 and the Series 2 trophies out in the wild. And my working theory is this, that back in 2020, when the Series 3 was starting to be manufactured, my guess is, and this is just me guessing, that COVID was just starting to get in full swing over in China, and all of a sudden, the people that were making these were getting sick, and they didn't make many of them. And I only saw 1 case of Series 3 out in the wild. It was at an Ollie's. There was only 1 purchased out of that case of 18, and it was the trophy. The trophy was gone. So I never was able to find a trophy out in the wild. I ended up picking it up on eBay. But I think that's a really cool set of 3. I often wondered if they were going to make a 4th series, what would that trophy have looked like? Maybe the banana, maybe a blue shell. But I think that when you look at the packaging and they start to show like what do these trophies look like, they look like they're almost metallic on the side of the box with a lot of shine and sheen, and then you get them and they're actually a pretty cheap plastic. It's nothing to get real excited about. But I now have the complete collection of these trophies. It took me a long time to find them. It seems like they are done making new Hot Wheels Mario Karts. I have every single one that they offered on cardback in my collection. And then I also have all of the Yoshi eggs. I didn't get any of the 4-packs or the 8 or 12 packs or any of the tracks. And there were definitely carts and character combinations that they offered in those that they did not offer on cardback. But I did get all of the ones that were offered on cardback like this. And my collection is complete as far as I know. Alright, well, that was a look at the Hot Wheels Mystery Box Series 3 trophy, the Star Trophy. Thanks for checking out my videos. Hopefully, we will catch you in the next one.
That was awesome! Yes! That's awesome!
It's pretty cool, I guess.
Are you gonna be a dork your whole life? Hope not.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly. I offer a complete and utter retraction. The imputation was totally without basis in fact and was in no way fair comment and was motivated purely by malice. And I deeply regret any distress that my comments may have caused you or your family. And I hereby undertake not to repeat any such slander at any time in the future.